Hey, this is Be the One. Welcome back. My name is Nadia. Today I want to talk about me being an introvert and how that has affected me or not during the pandemic. So, I don't know. I'm beginning to think that I'm a hermit. That's what it's coming down to. I um I don't know, I'm I guess I'm socially awkward. I can talk to people, but I don't like to. I like to be by myself. I live by myself, so it's like a lot of people are having a very hard time dealing with the pandemic, and then when we were quarantined and all of that, it has not affected me that much because I live by myself anyway, so I'm always quarantined. Um my job kind of changed a little bit, but I've been working the whole time. And where I'm at now, I'm by myself all day at work. Like I come into contact with people for very short amounts of time, but for the most part, I'm in a truck by myself, riding around or just pulling over, sitting somewhere. So I'm just doing me. Like I'm not a person who need a whole bunch of stimulation from other people. So it's like I don't know. It hasn't really affected me, and I'm not high risk of getting it because I'm not around a lot of people. Occasionally, I'm around some of my friends or my family here and there, but most of the time, I'm at home by myself or at work by myself. So it does not really affect me. The only thing, it would be nice if I was in a relationship or something. But other than that, I don't know. Like, and I don't know, because that made me feel weird because a lot of people are they were dealing with depression and stuff because they couldn't be around people. But being around people really, I can only do so much because it's draining. It's it's almost soul sucking for me. And as far as I could remember, when I'm 35, but as far back as I can remember, I always isolated myself because I always enjoyed time alone. And I don't know, it's just weird because when I was in a relationship, I liked being around him. But it's kind of like if I'm not in a relationship with you, I don't really have to be around anyone. And I try to get out of that a little bit because, you know, you do have to get out of your comfort zone and do things other than just solely what you're comfortable with. Um, Change the subject a little bit. Donald Trump then messed around and got the macaroni Tony, and a lot of people think that he's faking it so he doesn't have to debate or whatever, and I'm not necessarily sure about that because when I got home from work today, they just said that they actually brought him to the hospital. So it could be a stunt, but I don't think it is. I think all of his rhetoric and him acting like it's not. It ain't even like he not just acting like it's not a big deal. He's acting like he's not a old ass man. So you know, it would behoove you to try to take as many precautions as possible and take it serious and have your followers do the same because, like, it's gonna it's younger people are affected too, and young people have died, but um it's mainly older people and people with health issues, people who are obese, people who have high blood pressure, diabetes, or other medical conditions. So, you know, I want to see if his tune will change once he, if, hopefully he makes it through this. I don't wish death on nobody. I don't wish extreme illness on nobody either. Even though he is, an interesting person, I don't want the man to die. But after, he gets through this or whatever, or has improvements, or he realizes he's in the clear and he's not going to be super ill, I want to see if he comes out and like kind of changes his tune, because what he's done this whole time is kind of not kind of it was damaging. And then they have all these crazy people who don't want to wear a mask talking about their rights. I guess, child. I guess if that's if it make you feel good about yourself, but it's not gonna hurt you. That's the thing. Now we don't even have to go in the grocery store if we don't want to. Like, you could get your groceries delivered. You could go pick it up, and you don't even have to come in contact with the person. You pop your trunk, and they throw your groceries in there. So it's like, with all of this screaming and going in the store and trying to fight employees and stuff because they don't want to wear the mask or whatever, it's like, you don't even have to go to the store, beloved. You don't even gotta go there. It's real interesting, very interesting. Like, but I mean, if it make you happy, but it's like they think they wearing a mask so they don't get it. That's part of it, but mainly it's to keep you from, spitting your droplets, sneezing, coughing, talking all loud and screaming, spreading it like that. They're saying, like, the virus is not, I mean, it still could be spread from surfaces, but it's more so the droplets in the air. It's like, if everybody wore the mask for like probably a month or two straight, they could get it more in control, and not, they just want to be difficult. So that's just my little rant for today. Thank you for listening to me. If you listen to me, subscribe. I don't know. I'm trying to warm up to this because this is weird talking to this camera. But I'm pretty sure I probably be in here talking to myself. But I don't be on camera, so I don't know. But if anybody watches this, thank you for watching. Like I said, if anybody wants advice, I'm gonna have to make an email or something, because I'm not sure how you send messages on here. I'm not sure. But I think I do want to do an advice column. So I want somebody to ask me some questions or ask me for advice and see what I come up with. I think that might be fun. I think that might be up my alley. Anyway, thank y'all. Bye.